£2. Into my fourth one of the day. Just wait 20 minutes for this one to bite. Just wait for it to move the eyelids. Definitely the hardest bite so far. Whether it's a big fish or not, I don't know yet. Just some more pellets we're ready to put. See if we can get him in. Fourth fish of the day. Nice mule carp. 1.98 kilogram. 4.35 pounds. So £4, 4 ounce. Just over. Nice fish, nice fight. Oh, that's nicer than expected. I've got to use me net on that one. Oh, it's a little silver bream or a little skimmer. Can't complain with that for the first fish of the day. Take my gloves off so I don't stink of bream slime. Oh, lovely fish. That's looking good again. Oh, hang on, nearly forgot. Put a bit of goo on. Don't know how much difference it makes. I bought pineapple, so I was reading Tony Miles' book at that big Tench. He said he's had good success with pineapple for Tench. So that's good enough for my book. Well, that went round when I was having my coffee, so I'm pretty sure my camera was looking up to the sky, which put right in. This interesting one is low. There's a tench. There you go, I was just going to say that, and that's easy for me to say now, but those tench, they don't charge off, they just stay low. But this one charged in. I've got £10 main line, £7 hook on the bent, so I'm quite confident, although it's a size 18 hook. Oh, my favourite of the fishes. Nice slimy green tench. Oh, that's a bit of fish again. Hopefully that means that the extra hook size and line strength is worthwhile. looks the same sort of size as what Minty's doe, just 4 pence. He's bigger than that. So it's not easy. You want to take my baby. I've got a rod and line. He's ready. I'm pretty sure that is the heaviest fish I've caught on a pole. Definitely. And he's hooked. Right in the top lip. Just a little touch with my thumb, and that's it. £4.5. That's the best barbel so far. Straight away. You've done well. She's on a pink neons, Fuca neons, 8mm, I think they are. Didn't really have much doing on the pole. A couple of bites on maggots. No signs on corn. She's fighting nicely. There's swirls. I've not seen it yet. Oh, that's a nice fish. I think that might be my heaviest fish that I've caught here. Oh, it's beautiful. F1, I think. I didn't know there were F1s in here. It must be too big for her. I don't think there's Crucians that big in here. Definitely going to weigh that and take a photo. 2.45 pound, just under 2.5 pound, so £2 7 ounce. Wow, it's a bit muddy from being on the mat. I don't know whether that's a Crucian or an F1, but it's a beautiful fish either way. Slipping back. Bloody hell, that is a solid take. 3.5 minutes. Come 5 o'clock, and I was fishing. I think I've caught 6 so far, and this is a very solid one. I think this is probably the biggest fish I've had on in these pools so far. I think this is my 6th visit now. It's hugging the bottom. I don't know whether it's a bigger one of the Barbel. It's not got any plans of coming up soon. Just plodding around very slowly at the moment. Got my rod up vertical, it's bent pretty much double. It's a Shimano power loop, it's definitely a loop at the moment. Definitely the biggest bend I've had in this rod since I started using it this year. Probably need to give it a bit of force, I'm a bit reluctant at the moment, we'll just see how it goes, I'm in no rush. So let's have a bit of a surge now. Oh, swimming underneath the landing net. The main line is £10 and the hook is a size 16 to I think it's £8. It just feels like just a solid weight. It's just slowly plodding up and down within about 6 foot of water left to right in front of me, just a few feet out, and apart from a couple of swirls on the surface I've not seen any sign of the fish at all yet. I can see his tail then. Couldn't work out whether it was. Oh, it's a carp. Oh, that is definitely a PB. Gorgeous common carp. Wow. A 10-minute battle. And a battle I'm pleased to say that I won. we're in for one last fish, just as the time goes for 8 o'clock. Oh! Oh, and he's come off. There's a duck right where I want to cast. Oh, and that one didn't even give me a chance to tighten my line. He was onto it. And interestingly, that one, it was a lot bigger piece of meat, so I didn't put it in the feeder, I left it out. So basically it's bigger than the mould. So maybe I should just be using the bomb, the match tube, with the meat on. Another one of slightly bigger barbels again, probably about a pound. This one seems a bit more streamlined but longer rather than chunky belly. Oh, and we're into one. 10 to 5. 50 minutes fishing. This is on a pink Fuka 8mm wafter. With some luncheon meat in a little cage feeder. Just a few chunks of luncheon meat squidged into a cage feeder. And I was fishing just on my right hand side, just underneath the tree over there by the water inlet. It's putting up a good fight so far. Definitely a good fight. I've got my clutch fairly loose after the last fish that I caught in my last session. Some nice swirls there. That's from the surface. I did expect sport to be slower on this pool, so I'm definitely not going to rush. I've got one on. You know, we've got to wait an hour for bites, so be it. I've tried a few spots in the peg. I've not just been sitting in that one spot for an hour, so. As I say, I'd rather just catch one fish in a session than try and rush it and lose it. Just caught sight of the bait under the water then. Out to the feeder I can see actually. And it's 4-inch hook length, so it's not far behind that. It's a nice mirror carp by the looks of things. Oh, and it's not. It's a nice barbel. There I am with my incorrect guesses. then, so a bit more time yet. Turned at the net. Go on, in you get. He's in. Yes. Oh, I just keep finding bigger and bigger barbel in these pools. Wow. I definitely can't hold that one up for the camera. And he's come unhooked in the net. Has he? No, that's the speed bait that's caught in the net. Right in the bottom lip. Well, lesson I was fishing. I've got a 4 pound 5 ounce barbel on the pink Fuka wafter with lunch and meat in the swim feeder. Very pleased with that. Well, that was a tench. I'm sure it was, as it broke the surface then. I couldn't quite believe my luck. I thought I was going to be in for a long wait. That was less than 6 minutes in. And it slipped the hook. Oh, it's meant to be a warm sunny day, but all I'm feeling at the moment is wind. This is a nicer feeling fish. Oh, yeah, definitely is. What we got here? Not sure if we're going to land this one. It's a nice tench. This is my target species. Pretty similar size to the one that rolled on the feed at the very start of the day. Oh, no, he's trying to escape for it. I'm shaking, very nervous. Come on. Oh, it's lovely. That is my biggest. He's in a net. It's my biggest tench of the year. The target species why I came to this canal. And I've caught him on my light rig on my whip. That is amazing. Brilliant. Wow, this is why I took fishing back up again. Over the moon with that. Over the moon. That's why I've come back to this canal to find canal tench. This is what started my love for the tench in the first place, further down by the Fishery Bridge. This is the first one I've caught up this end by the finger post. I went to a fish this section once years and years ago. Let's get him on the scales and get some nice photos of him. So what we've got here is my target species, beautiful canal tench. He's got the scales, he just hit the scales at just over £3, 3.15 in decimals, so I need to run that in. chances, but for fish, caught him on my whip rig, 4 pound mainline, 3 pound breaking strain hook length, and size 20 hook. Similar size to the one that I lost on my feeder rod. First thing this morning, this was my target. So I'm so glad that I set the whip up as just to get some bonus roach. It didn't put up much of a fight. I was quite surprised actually. I thought I was going to lose it, but I'm really chuffed. So glad I came down there. Halfway through 2.5 hours of fishing. Beautiful, gorgeous, dark green fish. This is my tench. My favourite species. Let's put it back. See if we can get another one. Oh, that's nicer.
I'm guessing you didn't get that 3 pound tench on the a whip.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Right. It's funny, I mean, because that's what I got my feeder rod set up for the tench, and I lost one on it in the first, right at the start of the day, first 7 minutes. Oh, that's a nice rod. And then I set this up because I wasn't getting any other indications at all on my feeder, and I started getting nice little. Oh, it's lovely. It's a rud that is. A rud that is. Yeah. I started getting loads of little roach and rudd on the whip, and then suddenly a tench took it. So it's a good fun fight. It was, yeah. Who's come up to your net? Yeah. It's a nice one to end on, that is. There's a tench. Excellent. Oh, a lot of lovely fish. Been fishing for 45 minutes, and then 2.5 minutes after switching to a method feeder, I've just caught this lovely 4.5 pound tench. 1 ounce short of my PB, which I caught back in the 1980s. So I'm going to put this one back now and hope we get a few more for the rest of the day. This is the second tench of the day. 4 pound 3 ounce. Fell to a 11mm jungle Paladrax pop up in a method feeder with sweet F1 micro pellets. It's 10:30 AM. Let's put it back. These lovely golden sides. Off he goes. I'm just looking at my stopwatch then, because it's the LCD's gone dodgy in the some and then the rod went round, and not the other rod flying, but luckily I need the camera slightly, and the fish is still on, but it's going crazy to the right towards the lily pads, my far right. Oh, this is a proper fighter. I think every tench I've had on so far I thought was a carp. He's not come off, has he? Or is he just swimming my direction. Oh, he's just given up. Definitely still on. I saw him just under the surface then. Oh, it's a tench. Very pale coloured tench. And he's in the net. Well, as always happens, I was messing with my camera, moving it across onto a different rod rest to get the final goodbye clip, and the rod goes round. So I think this is currently pointing in the sky. So you might get some arty shots of a rod bending in the sky. And it's taking me into the weeds by the look of it. He's out, he's free from the reeds. That's good. That's just in the, on the near bank. So I was just able to walk a bit closer to them. And it just swirled and the line came out from the reeds, and luckily still in the fish. Let's hope we can end on a high note. It's another tench, he's quite close in. Well, we're not ready yet. Oh, he's not ready yet. And he's in the net. Oh, what a great day's fishing. 8 hours, 11 tench, all over £3,
2 at £5, both of those were my personal bests. Hard fighting fish, lost 2, but apart from that, absolutely brilliant. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed catching them. Come down here if you're local, or even if you're not, it's definitely worth a trip. Oh, that's a tench. I was going to say, he's swimming straight towards the peg as well. A little tiny one, I think. Oh, it's a little cutie. Probably about £1/2. Come on. So slippery. And he's coming up to the net. Come on. Here you come. And if you've seen, oh, he's jumped out my hand into the unhooking mat, and then jumped out the unhooking mat into the pool. I was just going to say, if you've seen any of the videos so far, you'll know that tench are my favourite species. And I was going to hold him up to the camera for you, see how lovely he looked, but he had other plans. I'm into another one before it even shipped out. That was the most positive bite yet then. A lot of the others have just edged it along and then slowly dunked it under. Looks a roach, but same sort of size as the last. Oops. There we are. That's a deeper one actually. Lovely red fins in the autumn sun. Well, this is a really good start. Apart from that first tiny perch, I've not had to get past any lots of little fish to get to the bigger ones. I just here straight away.